You forget that when you look at somebody that maybe has a big following on social media, or maybe they are a couple steps ahead in terms of the way that you measure success, you look at people like that and it's easy to think that they never face rejection. And I think the fact is that the bigger you get and the more you stick your neck out and the more that you risk, the more rejection you're going to face. And that's just part of the game. You experience it when you're beginning in business. You're going to never be able to get away from it. If you have the stamina and the courage and the willpower to not only go for the no, but look the no right in the face and keep going anyway, something magical will happen. Because something magical has always happened to me when I've been told no. You got to be super honest with yourself, and you've got to express the despair or the upset or the frustration or the fear, whatever that emotional wave that you feel when the rejection hits, get it the fuck out of your body. I'm a hyper processor. I do not hold on to emotion and to feelings that don't serve me. So if you have agita, if you feel rejection, if you feel despair, I literally felt despair. And then the next thing that I went into is that kind of victim feeling of, why is this happening to me?
Right.
And so that's the first thing. You've got to feel the emotion. We have to realize that the no is for a reason. We didn't make it for a reason. And so that's it. Like, you have to embrace, you have to change the story. You have to change the story from this rejection isn't fair to this rejection is required. One of the things that you'll also find out in your business is that, yes, it's 24/7. You eat what you kill when you're an entrepreneur, which I am. And you may not always enjoy what you've built. I don't think that people in sales say no enough. I don't think entrepreneurs say no enough. I think we get so desperate for growth and so desperate for validation and momentum that we tend to and start to say yes to the wrong shit just so that we're busy or just so that the money's rolling in. Now, it's one thing if you have bills to pay and you're not making the ends meet, say fucking yes to everything. But if you get to the point where you're humming along, you've got to start getting pickier. You have to start doing things that are aligned with your brand and aligned with your soul and aligned with what actually feels right to you. And the second you learn how to say no, it will be the most powerful no. And that's something that's been somewhat recent for me. I don't know that I would have made many changes. And I think it's because I've finally gotten to the point at the age of 49 where I can look back and I can now see the reason why everything that happened, good, bad, ugly, painful, all of it, why it was critical to getting me to where I am now. And that if I changed any of it, I might not have the success and the vision and the technical knowledge that I have, that I'm leveraging in really exciting and empowering and in impactful ways right now in my business. And so I guess the answer is I don't think I'd change anything. Today we're supposed to film a bunch of stuff. I don't freaking feel like it. I've got a breakout on my chin. I really am not feeling great. I look like shit right now. And I'm not all that excited to get on a camera and like create a couple, create a couple videos. But I'm going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and make myself do it. And the reason why I talk about sales and business growth being all about action is because it's obvious. Entrepreneurs can think things to death. We can spend way too much time perfecting our business plan, our pitch plan, our financials. The truth is, everybody will tell you, the business plan that landed you funding is not the business you end up building anyway. Everyone will tell you the financials that you spent 7 months noodling and trying to get perfect, they're never going to look like that anyway. You will grow your business when you're talking, when you're meeting with people, when you're physically doing stuff to move the ball down the field. But energizing things are things that expand you, that move you forward, that require the best in you. Things that deplete you are the things that drain you, that shrink you, that make you silent, that really take your power away. It's the areas where you lie or you don't say what you really mean around things. You got to get those aspects of your business out. You got to either delegate that stuff to somebody else because you're not going to do it well if you're depleted. And if it's customers, you got to get rid of them. Stop lying. Seriously, like I was such a liar as a kid. And, you know, it all came from not wanting to disappoint anybody and probably anxiety and I just was, you know, I would always anticipate what I thought people wanted to hear. And instead of saying what I felt, I would make something up. And I did that until I was in my mid-20s. And it caused a lot of problems. It caused a lot of heartache for me and for other people. And it was just unnecessary. Be you. You know, everything that you are and everything that you're not. Just be you.